Good morning, afternoon and evening, my crazies. My name's Angela, I'm the Crazy Poppy Lady, and welcome to today's Throwback Friday. Come on, let's go and see what I've got for you today. Okay, so to all the new crazies that haven't seen the Throwback Friday series yet, this series of videos are a way of me showing you some older videos that you probably wouldn't have come across from last year or even the years before. And what I do is I take a week in the life of the Poppy channel and I pull up those videos, I pop them all into this one and I cut them about. So I do take out chunks of it. I will take off, of course, just the opening credits and take out anything that is irrelevant, and like competitions and things like that. When it comes to me showing you a book review section, I will only probably show you the opening cover. But don't panic, because all links to all videos will be up in the I button. So if there is a video there that interests you and you want to see it in its entirety, you can just click straight through on that I button to that video and have a watch. Right, so come on, let's see which ones I chose for you this week. So the first video chosen today is a Happy Mail, and it was from our gorgeous Natalie from Natalie's Closet. Her link will of course be in the description box down below, so you can have a nose at her channel as well. It's a lot of crochet related, there is a lot of yarn in there as well. She's absolutely a beautiful girl. I'd like to welcome you all back. Right, so today I got some Happy Mail. A postie arrived with 2 cards. 2, and they've both got sparkly stickers on, and they're both in absolutely gorgeous envelopes. The problem I've got is it's got my address on the front, and of course it's got the lass who sent them on there as well, because they're international. She has no choice, she has to put her name on. So I know they're both from Natalie at Natalie's Closet. Now I know I am expecting a one item because I won a little prize on her channel, but I'm not sure what the other one is. And not only that, I don't know which one's which or what's in what. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by opening the smaller out of the 2, which is the grey envelope. It's got a cheeky bubbly fish on it, and it is all glittery. And there are some glittery stickers on the front as well, and a really cool, let's see if I can do it. Yeah, there we go. Hold on. Yeah. So we got the glittery stickers and a really cool stamp, if I can get it in shot. There we go. Oh, my arms aren't playing today. Right, so very carefully I'm going to open the top. I'm going to be a bit cheeky. Don't panic. Me big fat scissors and the kitchen ones, and they're closed. So use them a bit like a paper knife. There we go. Not only that, I did check which way I should put the card in as well. So I knew I wasn't going to rip it. Cool. This card is immense. It's got glitter on it. It's lime green. It's going to blow my camera out. But you know what? I get it. Pina colada or whatever alcoholic drink I fancy putting in it. Oh, it's so cool. All of the sugar around here is all glitter. I'm going to be covered in it. I'll wear it as a cosmetic in a bit. So, oh wow, okay, I got the right card. She says, Miley says hi to Liam. I'll get him to shout hello at the end of the video, Natalie. Ray, she says, dear Angela, congratulations. Yes, I was yay, I was so excited when your name came up as my SOTW. Miley got up and started barking too. Woof. And thank you for everything. Love and hugs, and Natalie and Miley. She forgot to put mum on there, but that's fine. And in there we got some stickers, or what I know Nat calls stickers. To me these look like the old transfer type where we used to have to sit and scratch them, but I don't think they are. I think it's just me being a bit of a donut. And it's all cats and dogs. How cute. I'll take it slowly. Look at them all. Wow. Oh, they're all really diddy. There's some proper little miniature mice in there as well. Oh my gosh, look at the two dribble dogs at the bottom with their tongue sticking out. They are so cool, darling. Let me see if I got something that would be a bit better to put these on. I think I have. And as if by magic, found myself a nice piece of white card. So there we go. This way you'll be able to see them a lot more clearly. But yeah, definitely the two down the bottom here. How cute are they? Especially him. Oh, so thank you ever so much for those, darling. They are so gorgeous. So, did you get confused? Because as I said, there was a secondary card come through, and of course, I know nothing. I know nothing. So, as I said, I was only expecting one card from our gorgeous Natalie at Natalie's Closet. So what has she sneaked in this second one? Oh, bless. Oh. It says, I sure hope it's your birthday. Yeah, we'll pick this month instead of last month. But bless, it's a birthday card. Look. That's definitely how I'm going to be looking. I'm not sure which one. Which one would I be? Would I be the more daring in the bikini? I don't do bikinis now. I'm thinking probably the red. Just solely because whenever a photo's taken, my eyes are never open and I'm always looking slightly grumpy. But there we go. Look at the metallic in it and the shine. That is a lovely honey. I'm just going to have a quick read on the inside first. Inside it says, Miley says, woof woof, happy birthday. And she's put more sparkly stickers. I'll tell you what, she must go through hundreds of the things. It says, dear Angela, because we're drinking to it, very belated happy birthday. She says, I'm so sorry that this is so late, but time got away from me. Hope you had a great birthday. Ixnay on the birthday. On the actual day, the live birthdays was fun and lovely. Please stay happy and healthy. One day we'll meet and celebrate both our birthdays together. Laugh out loud. Hugs and Natalie and Miley and Mum. So thank you ever so much, darling. And yes, at some point I will get my tush over to yours. Oh, the dream, isn't it? It's the dream. Let's hit this country, that country and the other country and work my way around. I've just got to make sure that when I do it, I only take enough clothing for the weekend. Doesn't matter how bad it is or however long. Take just enough clothing to get me through. And make sure I've got plenty of room for the yarn to come home with, because I'll tell you what, that would be one heck of a shopping trip. None of this going over to New York to buy handbags. No, it'll be going over to America to purchase a big fat suitcase and flat bags and sucky out airbags and as much yarn as I can possibly get home. But anyway, that's the dream. That's for another year. Thank you ever so much, and Natalie, you're absolutely gorgeous. Thank you again for the birthday card and of course the secondary card with the stickers. It was something I really wasn't expecting to win, but yay, I've done it now. I'm gonna bug you and make you repick if my name comes up again. Now I do still actually have the cards up on the corkboard. One's hiding over in the far corner, which is the half naked ladies, and then my alcoholic drink is just underneath these daisies. So yes, Nat, I've still got them, so you don't have to send another one. I'll regurgitate the birthday card for this year. And as for the stickers, hubby didn't notice. I did actually stick some on his cast over Christmas when he'd done his hand in. I did put some on, but I sneaked them at the back so he would never see them, just me. So yeah, I still do have quite a few of those left. It's a case of popping them on at something special, where I know that the recipient will actually enjoy looking at the stickers as much as we have. Now the next video up in that week was the breaking news. Now I'm going to pop the breaking news up, but please remember it's really old news and none of it's going to be of any use to you now. But of course it's nice to have a look back and see what the prices were last year compared to what they are now. And then of course sit there and think, why didn't I buy more? Because I know I do every time I've got one of these that pop up. Breaking news. Okay, so quick roundup from last week. From my UK crazies, the yarn is now available in your Aldi stores. Okay, so hopefully if you've put orders through the internet, those will be coming to you shortly as well from Aldi. All right. And over at Works at the moment, and they have the 2 for £10 sale on, and that includes 3 HP kits. So the first one is Harry Potter crochet kit Hedwig, that's the owl, Harry Potter crochet kit Dobby, and Harry Potter crochet kit. Now the last one contains everything that you will need to make Harry Potter himself and a broom. So that's not too bad. And then the last kit that they have up on offer today is the 2 Cute crochet kit. Now that one is making little rabbits and little owls. Each of those kits normally are priced at £14 each. At the moment they are reduced down to £7 each, or you can get 2 of them for £10. That saves you another £4, so might be worth a grab. They also have a few crochet books as well that are on special at the moment. I'll just read them off to you and I'll tell you if I've already got them or not. Right, you will be able to crochet by the end of this book. That one is a regular price is £14.99. They've got it down as a £5 at the moment. Nope, I haven't got that one. Didn't interest me at the time when I bought the books last August. Next one up is crocheting wreaths for the home. That's regular price is £12.99. Their price is a £5. The complete beginner's guide to crochet. Now this one is recommended retail price of £19.99. Their price, I should say, is £10. Right, the next book they have up on offer is a complete beginner's guide to crochet. Now this is a recommended retail price of £19.99. They're asking a tenner. Then you've got making crochet cushions. I've got this one and the video is already up showing it off. The recommended retail price was £14.99. They've got it up for £2.50. What a steal, especially if you're buying the kits as well. You can just shove that one in and forget about it. And then they have got making crochet blankets. The recommended retail on that one is £14.99. They've got it up for £5. Then they have a colourful crochet. That one again is recommended retail of £12.99. They're selling it for £4. Then you've got crochet step by step. That one is a recommended retail of £12.99 and they have it up for £5. Now they don't seem to have any new deals on the yarns that they stock, but they do stock around 300 different ones now. They have increased what they have got online, not in store but definitely online, and the prices for their yarn seems very, very compatible with my price budget. No, they're a lot better priced, probably around 5% cheaper than a Wool Warehouse and Hobbycraft. Also, if you shop at Good Vibe Yarn, there are videos, very old videos from when I bought mystery boxes from them. But if you shop at Good Vibe Yarn, make sure you pop in the code word at the end, all capitals, and birthday 21 into your order. I believe this is valid until the end of the week. But something cute will happen when you do it. Next one up, of course, is from my Aussie crazies. Now those of you that can escape the house now, I'll put it like that, it's a nice way of saying it, isn't it? Of course, you guys all know I love me a little bit of spotty, or should I say Spotlight, for any of you that don't quite know what I'm talking about. Now, Spotlight, of course, are an Australian group and an Australian shop. Now, at this moment in time, they have put up the recent brochure that should have arrived through the post with Mr. Postman, and in there they've got their normal discounts and things, bits and pieces. So at the moment they've got a 60% off of flannel, velvet and some other types of fabrics, as well as a trims, 50% off of trims and ribbons. Sorry, I am actually sneakily reading a photograph that I've got. We have got 50% off of all quilting prints by the meter. Buy one get one on the Modavera yarn. Okay, and a load of other bits and pieces that aren't crafty. So we'll go on to the extra crafty bit. The extra crafty bit is a 25% off of the valuable crinkle sparkle 50 grams. And now some of you who have been following the channel for quite a while will know I've got some of that hidden under Max. That's in my Australia cube right back here, but I'm not going to get it out because otherwise everything else will fall off the shelf. That's why Max's hair is stopping the yarn from falling. But anyway, let's get back to the other discounts that they have at the moment. They have got the all 4 seasons Marvel 8 ply yarn. It has now been reduced from $4 and down to $3 each, so that's a saving of $1. You never know if you are doing the marvelous, right, corner to corner free patterns that you could possibly win on the channel. If you're doing those, have a look at that Marvel pack of yarn. You never know, the colours might work. If it does, please send me a message and tell me. Next one up is, of course, the Modavera monkey yarn is 100% acrylic. The regular price is $8. They've got that up at the moment at 40% off, so it is $4.80. Then the Bella Baby, oh no, I cannot say it, but I'm going to give it a go. Toot Garook. Fingers crossed that's correct. That is the 4-ply. It includes the plain and the print, and it's 100% cotton. The regular price is $4.25. They've got that at a 30% discount at the moment, so it is coming in at $2.89 each. The All Bella Baby Wonder, this includes the 4 and the 8-ply. It's a 60% acrylic and 40% nylon mix. That regular price of $7. It's on discount with the 30% off, which brings it down to £4.90. Then they have the 4 seasons of pure wool in twine, I think that is. The regular price is $8. It is now down to $4.80. That's with the 40% off. And then they have, oh, I've got this stuff too. I really should have just raided my shelf. The Montel, oh, give me a second. This one. They have got that one. And they have it in and that colourway, and of course a Las Vegas. Now this colourway, its regular price is $14. It's now down to $7 each. That's $1 cheaper than what I paid 2 years ago. Shh, don't tell the husband. And the Las Vegas, it was £8, is now down to $4 each. So that's a 50% saving on those ones. Now, not as good as last week, but their Fashion Plus and Millens are now at 30% each, not 50. But it means that they are $7 a bag instead of 10. So still a saving to be had, especially if the bins have been loaded up in your local shop and you're able to get there. Oh, I haven't done a decent international breaking news for a while, have I? Come on, if you know of any sales in your country, find me over an email or leave me a message in the description box down below, labelled sale, sale, sale or something to attract my eyes to it like a magpie. And of course, if I do make a video containing information that you've given me, I will also shout out that it was you that gave it to me. That's if you want me to, of course. Right, the last video up was, of course, that week's Whips, Bits and Chats. So let's see what else I was talking about, excluding the 2 videos that I've just shown you. I had to get that out quick before I forgot the number. Right, so I've got lots for you this week. So what I'm doing is this video in installments, so you will see multiple changes of clothes, and that'll give you an idea of how crazy the weather has been for us in the UK this week. Right, so first up, in case you're interested, this top here is one that I made a while ago. It's been sitting on Dory before she got a change, and the pattern is by our gorgeous Fibre Fox Studios, and it is called the Mercedes. I will pop a link up here for you. Right, so if you've managed to keep up with my videos this week, I sneaked out a cheeky one on Saturday because I realised I didn't put anything out earlier on in the week. So on Saturday we had the June unbagging, which was stuff I'd ordered from June. Now, one of the items was, of course, this. Okay. Now, I'd had ideas for this. This was meant to come in as separated and be 100 piece, but instead it became a slap G, sloop. Oh, crikey, I can't remember it again. I'll put the word on the screen. Right, so I'd said to you that I had an idea for what I wanted to use it for when I'd placed the order. Now, the idea was for bracelets. Cheeky little stitch marker bracelets. Okay, so bracelets that you could put the stitch markers that you win from me onto. Alright, now I did have a go. Alright, so I am going to show you my process as it went along. This is attempt number 1. Now, my thoughts were that the ends would have a different coloured bead, so that you knew it was the ends, and it would make it easier to visually see them when you go to put it on or take it off. So the bead I used was a really cute one that I'm hoping will show up on camera. There we go. There we go. And as you can see, it is slightly multicoloured. As you turn it, it looks a bit like an oil slick. Now, I absolutely love these. But as you just saw there, it didn't stay put because I didn't know what I was doing, and I completely went into this blind. I'd watched no video tutorials, I've read no books. I just thought, right, well, in that case, all I've got to do is shove a bead on, stick the wire back through it, twist it, and it'll be fine. So the twist it will be fine poppy method is a tat rubbish and clearly doesn't work. So I thought, right, okay, there's got to be a different way to do this. But I'm going to thread on the beads so I can see what it looks like. So here is, as I said, the first attempt with the stitch markers dangling off them. It looks a bit crazy, doesn't it? But once it's put onto a wrist, it doesn't look that bad, and they are easy to get to. But this one's having the ends cut off and the bead stripped off it, and fingers crossed there'll be enough wire to do something with it. Right, so that is a stitch marker attempt, holder attempt number 1. Now, I got all carried away and I thought, right, I've nearly sussed this out. So I spent more time on that entrance and exit, or should I say the bit that holds the bead on. So again, this is attempt number 2 with a gorgeous oil slick bead. Right, now this one I quite like, and I was really chuffed with the order of the beads and where I placed the stitch markers and all of that, but again, the close was the problem. So here we go, hopefully you can see that. There we go. And yes, if you notice, the bead pattern is identical all the way around. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. Right, so again, although I like this one, it's got sharp edges, so it's going to get stripped back and I'm going to go again. So at this point I thought, right, do you know what, girl? you're not going to suss it without some help. So I started searching on YouTube because, of course, it's a font of knowledge, and I came across one lady who makes bracelets. I will pop her name on here on screen. Sorry, can't remember it for a second. Her brain has gone to mush. So I followed her method for close, like the open and the close at the end. So it means that you can put a dingly dangly thingy on it. Okay, and here it is. It is the end. I don't know if you can make that out. It's looped and there's no sharp edges. Well, not really, unless you're really trying to find them. So I'm like, okay, I really love this. I did the first bit and I threaded all my beads. And then I did the close, and I was really excited because to me that looks really cute and looks really nice. Okay, then I realised there's not a great deal of movement in them beads, is there? So I've grabbed my stitch markers, and now we're going to see how many stitch markers I can get on this bracelet just for a bit of fun, because hey, there's no guarantee I'm adding Jenny. So first up, I'm going to cheat. I want to guarantee I can get at least 2 on here. So 1 going in to each of the ends, so we know where they are and we can see them. Okay, come on, you work. My hands aren't quite playing today. Right, so there we go. We got 2 on. Yay! Right, now for placement of the rest. What I was planning to do with these is, if I can get them and they look nice and you guys like them, I'll either be putting them out as prizes, or it's going to have to be a private sale, because I have only got Ravelry and they only do patterns. So it would be a case of, if you like them, you'd earmark in the comment that you like it and you want that one, and then you'd email me saying I was first dibs. Okay, and it would be a case of first come, first serve. But let's get back to this. How many can we get on? Right, so my idea is that we place them between all of the dark pinks. Okay, so we got 1 on. We've got, I'm going to skip one of the coloured sections and then go for the next one, so it's equals. We got 2. Oh, we're not doing too badly. Skip 1, hit 1. 3. Oh, move that one over. This is looking quite positive actually. 4. Okay, next one. Skip 1, hit 1. 5. Oh, we got an odd number at the end, gang. Because it would be a skip 1, hit 1, and then a skip 1. Oh, look, there it is. Right, so I've managed to easily get an extra 6 on there. So I'm actually quite shocked. I'm really shocked with this. So of course, there it is with 6. Now, what I would be, an added 6, I should say. If I do ever sell these, it would be a case of the bracelet would have some pretty ends on it, and then there would be 5 stitch markers on it, and then plenty of room for you to add more. So there we go. That is the bracelet. I will put a better picture. I'll take a picture and pop that in later for you. But yeah, it was just a case of I needed to do something else other than crochet, because my wrist was playing me up. Far too many poppies. And I'll tell you, if I manage to get another box done this week, she says through gritted teeth. So today is Thursday and I decided I need to start clearing this room. This bit behind me looks lovely, neat and tidy, but over that side it's stacked up and I can't get to anything. Most of it's projects that I've made and shown you, so I've really got to sort it out. Well, as I'm doing it, I came across my bag of ends. Basically, I've got a carrier bag that I hang off the back of a chair, and in that bag I put in all the ends that I cut off, excluding the poppies. They go in a different bag, but it's all the ends that are on these blankets, so sort of that much at a time maybe that goes into this bag. And I've also got a big bag, and in that big bag is all the yarn that when I moved rooms I had to sort through, and it was all the stuff that was half balls or off of magazines or scratchy or basically the yarn that I knew I would never ever use, but I also couldn't hand out as prizes because it was tat and a bit in there. So that had gone into another carrier bag. So I had an idea. I thought, I need to get a shot of these 2 bags, and I don't want to throw it away because it could be of use to somebody. So I phoned up my children's old infants and junior school. Now you've got to remember, infants and juniors in the UK go sort of from the age of about 4 up to 11. Okay, and my youngest, who went to that school all the way through that school, she is now 16. So it's been a while since they've heard my crazy voice at the end, on the end of a phone. So I phoned them up and I said, hiya, it's me, and said my name. My kids used to go to your school. I've taken up crafting and I've got a bag of odds and ends for wool. There's little balls, there's big balls, it's a mixture. And then I've got another one where it's already been pre-cut up for you. You see how I played that one. And I said, would you be interested? It'd be ideal for crafts. And he goes, yep, it would be lovely, we would love it, could you please, like, can you bring it in for me? So I got to drop it off, or I will be dropping it off today, after I've picked the eldest up, not the eldest, the youngest up from school, because she's desperate to go and harass the teachers. Right, so this is my small bag donation for them, and it is jammed, it weighs a pretty penny, and I've packed this better than I've ever packed a box before. So fingers crossed they're going to like the choices that are in there. But as I said, it is all the odds and ends, because of course on the majority of stuff, like my plain stuff that I use, I will keep most of my odds and ends, but as I said, that bag is the bits that I'm never ever going to use. So fingers crossed they'll be coming out with more than more projects coming out the door from that school, and it now won't just be pasta necklaces, or could it be? The mums might contact me and tell me I was evil. You never know. Right, so now it's time for completed whips. Yeah, I've been manic this week with other bits and pieces, so the only thing I've managed to get done was the box of poppies that I'd sort of made most of last week. And this week I'm about 30 poppy fronts made so far. I will get to it again this evening, and fingers crossed I can get some more made. So this actually, if you hadn't noticed, brings the count up to 840. So I'm getting there, slowly getting there. It leaves me a 260 left to go and just shy of 2 months to do it in. And talking of a poppy challenge, I hope you guys saw last week's what was it, hashtag poppy challenge, what was it, hashtag poppy brooch challenge. Oh, I'll get there in the end, won't I, at some point. It'll be just as we stop doing it. It's the 2021 challenge. Now there is a link, let's scoot back here so you guys can see me better. There is a link going on up here to that video and to the free pattern on Ravelry. So if you haven't had a chance to grab it, go and download it. It will forever be free. I won't be charging for a poppy pattern, for that poppy pattern I should say. So it will forever be free, but go grab it now and join in with the crazies and make 1 or 2 to donate to your local Royal British Legion or a military charity in your country. Now remember, there are lots of expat communities scattered all over the world. Okay, there's loads of them. They're British soldiers that have moved off to sunnier parts, so there will always be somewhere for you to be able to donate your poppies to help raise a little bit of funds. Right, so it is now Saturday, and on Friday I received a photograph from our cheeky and Natalie P. And now she won a copy of, I've got to remember, get the name right now, haven't I? May the 4th. There we go. She won a copy of May the 4th. Now this pattern is vaulted. Now, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh well, it'll be back next year. Now, she decided that with her May the 4th, she didn't want him to wear a Christmas hat because she wanted to use the blanket that she's made throughout the year. So she sat there and she scribbled out the colours, and she did a bit of the math to work out where she needed to put blocks and things like that, and she's done an absolutely a brilliant job. So she sent me a photograph now of how it looks now, because she's finished the main part of the blanket. It is just the border that she's got left to go. So here you go, have a look. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. She's done a brilliant job of trying to work out where his head stopped and the sky started. Now Natalie's given us some extra information, which is so appreciative. Thank you ever so much, darling. Now she's said she's used a 4-weight yarn and a 5.5mm hook. Now she's not in the UK, she's over in America, I believe. So she popped into a Hobby Lobby and she picked up a light taupe for his robe, red heart, cafe latte border for robe, the Burnett Super Value taupe for the little part of dark brown on the robe, the big twist in a light green for his face and ears, and the big twist rose for his inner ear. She's definitely going to be putting a big border on it. So now she's just got to work out what type of border. There'll be a photo in a month or so, hopefully, that will show us what border she chose. As I said, I think he's so cute. You've done an absolutely amazing job, honey, and yours is the very first May the 4th to come and visit me. So I would really love it if you've won a pattern of May the 4th and you finished it and he's got his hat on. I would really love to see a copy of that photo. Cripes, I cut a lot out of that video, and it's this one's still very long. I'm really sorry about that, but that's it for today. I'm gonna leg it now before you bash me over the head with your yarn ball and say, too much chatting, woman, too much chatting. So please remember, stay chilled, stay happy, and keep crafting. Goodbye, everybody.